Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Uriel Morningstar versus the World. This is episode 14. A little about me. Hi there, my name is Uriel Morningstar, and I'm launching a new segment in these video journeys. Both some of my family and I were part of a dark cult from my birth in 1969 until around 1980 when I moved with my mother from Windsor, Ontario, Canada to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada at the age of 11. There were also times in Detroit, Michigan, USA, which was just across the river from us. I thought I'd escaped them, but I soon discovered that these individuals are ubiquitous, present in every country around the globe. Moreover, they are the ones pulling the strings, shaping our world into what it is today and beyond. I now wish to share the insights I've gained to assist others in understanding this reality. Breaking free from this cult is nearly impossible for anyone. Over the years, they have tracked me down repeatedly. It is indeed possible to eventually break free, but it is a long, painful journey, albeit one that is incredibly rewarding. In the video episodes that I'm going to be sharing, I aim to provide others with tools to aid in their own quest for their freedom. I've been in therapy for ritual abuse, dissociative identity disorder, depression, and complex post-traumatic stress disorder since I was about 14 years old. I have accumulated over 40 years of therapeutic experience. This information is invaluable for anyone seeking to liberate themselves from the programming that this world gives you. It infiltrates into your mail, your television, billboards, music, films, many places. And the subliminal messaging is pervasive. Many of you are already conditioned and may not even realize it. I'm currently married to my wife, my third wife, which has also endured significant traumas in her early life before we met. Well, enough about me. Let's dive into this world-dominating cult and explore what they truly are about. The cult's equipment and its purposes. Understanding the tools utilized by this cult can assist mental health professionals. If a client of yours mentions these seemingly advanced items, take them seriously. Over the years, this cult has significantly advanced in their technology. They have a training area. The typical training area features neutral tones with walls often adorned in muted shades of gray, white, or beige. Occasionally, some rooms may showcase a variety of colors for some organizational purposes. These spaces are frequently found in concealed underground locations or in the basements of expansive private homes, accessed via a sheltered entrance from the main structure. Additionally, makeshift training areas can be established during military drills in outdoor settings utilizing covered canvas tents. They have trainers. This organization has a guideline. At least 2 trainers must be present when working with an individual. This ensures that no trainer becomes overly harsh, too lenient, or forms an excessively close relationship with the person. The presence of the other trainer acts as a safeguard against this. Less experienced trainers are matched with seasoned, older trainers, and the senior trainer imparts knowledge to the junior one, who handles the majority of the particular tasks. Should this junior person struggle to complete a task or feel discouraged, then the senior trainer will intervene. They also have head trainers. These individuals will provide instructions and collaborate with the council leaders and the hierarchy. All members must attend a tune-up, which reinforces programming, including the top leaders periodically. They use EEG machines. Typically, these devices come with abbreviated connections for rapid deployment. They're widely utilized in brain wave programming and to confirm the presence of a specific alter in the brain when they are summoned. Additionally, they may be employed to ensure a deep trance-like state is achieved prior to commencing extensive programming. Trainers receive instructions on how to interpret these readouts. Then there's the trainer's table. This is a sizable table, often made of steel, and coated with plastic or another easily sanitized material. Along the sides, there are restraints positioned at intervals for arms, legs, neck, and they restrict all movement. They also have trainer's chairs, a spacious chair equipped with armrests, and it will feature restraints at various intervals to limit movement while the individual is seated in the chair. Another thing that they use is shock equipment. Models and types will vary significantly based on age and the manufacturer. Most units come with a collection of rubber-coated wires featuring electrodes that can be attached using Velcro or rubber with steel tips that they embed beneath fingernails and toenails, or gel pads for larger areas of the body like the chest, the arms, and the legs. And some electrodes are very small, allowing them to be taped near the eyes or positioned within genital areas. These electrodes connect to a shock box, which includes controls to adjust the amount of electricity and frequency should interval shocks be required. They also use medications. A wide variety of opiates, barbiturates, hypnotics, sedatives, and anesthetic agents are available. Resuscitation drugs and antidotes are stored in an organized manner, clearly labeled and clearly indexed. Numerous medications, particularly those in the experimental phase, are often referred to only by their code names. They also have CPR equipment. In situations where an individual experiences a negative reaction to medication or their programming, a child alter may unexpectedly emerge during a programming session. This child alter could receive an overdose of medication that was intended for an adult alter, and the trainers are required to administer the antidote and perform resuscitation as if a genuine child was present. They understand that this reality and will impose strict consequences on a child alter to ensure that they only emerge when they are specifically summoned. They also use virtual reality headsets, the cornerstone of recent advancements. Numerous programming sequences employ holographic visuals and virtual reality setups, including assassination simulations, where an individual convincingly kills another person. These virtual discs surpass the technology found in any video game or any arcade to date. They also have bodybuilding equipment utilized in military training to enhance fitness and keep a lean body mass. They have steel instruments used for insertion into orifices to inflict pain. They also have stretch machines which serve as a form of punishment, stretching an individual without fracturing bones, but it is incredibly painful. And then there are trainer grids and projectors, employed to display grids on walls and ceilings. They used to use movie projectors used for screening films, although modern virtual reality discs are beginning to take their place. They also have computers. They collect and analyze data, and they maintain a computer grid on an individual system. Current military access codes will be utilized to download information into government computers. These trainers, they keep a journal, featured index records of subject systems, including key alters, command codes, and more. They also use comfort objects, provided to soothe the subject afterwards. They may include toys or candy for a child alter, or oils for massages. Warm towels or drinks may also be offered, as the trainer bonds with and comforts the individual that they have worked with. This aspect is likely the most crucial part of the training process, as a trainer calmly and kindly explains how well the person performed and expresses pride in their achievements. Well, that's all there is for today. And may I remind you, I went through this torturous events and ritual abuse myself as a young boy from my birth in 1969 until I was 11 in 1980. I've gone through over 40 years of therapy, and to this day, no one has been able to undo the damage that was done. I have very complex post-traumatic stress disorder as a result. So join me next time as we look more into who these people are, where they are, and where they came from. All that and more in the next episode of Uriel Morningstar versus the World. We'll see you all soon.